Aquarius, what is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical with some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close out with spirit guide messages. Now with that said, you guys are in such beautiful energy this week. I really like it. You are just prioritizing your self-care, your wants, your needs, your desires, and it's freaking showing, okay? You guys got the door to personal healing and happiness, and it came up in the reverse, and I was like, oh, yikes, okay. So I read the definition, though, of this, and it said that you are anchoring into your healing. You are prioritizing it. You're doing things that are good for you right now. Like you're recognizing, okay, I need to be around supportive people, people that love me. I need to focus on my well-being. You could be doing anything to manifest. Like you could be subliminals. It could be manifest or automatic writing or journaling or just sitting with yourself and like visualizing the magic or around you. If you're not doing these things, baby, anchor into it, okay? Because there's a lot of abundance around you this week. You guys are absolutely dodging bullets. There is some sort of like wolf in sheep's clothing, okay, that you have, and you're just you're blocking out any of the negativity. Like, yes, it's present, you're aware of it, but you don't care because it's like it doesn't serve you, and you know that, okay? So you're escaping crazy people. You're protected from your haters. All of that energy is really prevalent this week. You also are creating some sort of new opportunity for yourself that could possibly bring you some sort of stardom or star power. The star power card says become an influencer of your company, earn fame, popularity, stepping into the spotlight in whatever formality that is right now, okay, for you. And then obviously you're creating these opportunities. So these aren't just like appearing out of thin air. You're manifesting them. So whatever you guys are manifesting is what's showing up here. Your career is on the rise. Some of you guys could be getting new offers and opportunities. There could be a salary increase coming in, but whatever it is, you are going for a to the next level. Hello, I'm in Texas too. Aquarius, I gotta say here, you guys had such a good representation this week. I had a client who is an Aquarius, and that girl just like walked in and blew me the fuck away. So if you're watching, baby, hi, I love you. Oh my gosh, I'm your biggest fan. She's just absolutely amazing. So anyways, I love Aquarius. I have so much respect for Aquarius. Okay, you guys are just genuinely, I get you, I feel you, I love you guys. But we have Mirage here and the Graduate. Okay, so you guys are leveling up. There's some sort of new life phase or stage that's coming in. Okay, you're really healing, you're evolving, you're growing. This could be a glow up for you as well. You could be like changing up your style, your identity, or the way that you present yourself in some sort of way. I do feel like there's a little bit, either you're fantasizing something or somebody could be fantasizing something about you. Okay, whatever it is. Now, this isn't matters of the heart, so it definitely could be, like I'm kind of getting that energy of like, the little wet dream type of thing, okay? So it could be something of that sort as well. Take it as it resonates for you, though. Yeah, but we have ascending, and then you also have passion. So there could be somebody new that's coming into your life, and you and this person just have so much chemistry. Like there is nothing that you want more than to kind of like jump their bones, vice versa here. But you are being prepared for a union. This card talks about a new phase as well. So again, it's like you're expanding, you're growing, you're being prepared for this new phase of your life, this new stage in your life. Okay, you have a word crush. I love that. That's so fun. Again, you have to take better care of your health mentally and physically, and it's in the reverse, which the door to happiness and healing was also in the reverse. I feel like this is something that you're doing. If you're not and you're watching this and you want this to be the energy that you want to be in, just start focusing on yourself, prioritizing yourself, remembering that you are valuable, you are important, you are intelligent, you are worthy, okay? All of the things, all right? You did get the Hermit card, so this is like, you could be a bit of like a hermit right now, like keeping to yourself. Not many people know what's going on with you. You could be doing a lot of research at this point in time. Again, just manifestation. but there's something about needing to come out. Like Aquarius, I know you guys like your alone time, but you're also an Aquarius, and so there's something about like sharing your light with the collective, with the community, and whatever formality that shows up as for you. Okay, making sure that you're getting out there, you're hanging out with some new friends, you're going out to new places, you're exploring new things for you. Okay, it's very important for like your mental health and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and shuffle live and see what we've got for you. By the way, just to give a little bit of a spiel here, I'm going to give it in every single sign. So if you're the one that watches all the signs, you already know what I'm going to say here, but we have some important astrology happening this week, and I just want to be everyone to be mindful of it. Venus is currently in Taurus, which it loves being in Taurus, okay? However, it's forming a tense square with Pluto in your sign of Aquarius, okay? So Pluto's currently in Aquarius. And so right now, there could be a lot of like relationship intensity, like feeling something intensely, fantasizing about something intensely. There could also be, you know, buried control issues, jealousy, emotional turbulence, financial dynamics that are kind of like shifting rapidly. All of that might be coming up here. There could be hidden truths that are revealed, especially since we have a full moon in Sagittarius tomorrow, technically tonight. So that is showing up as well. So anything that it was secretive or manipulative might come to light during this time here. It kind of is like a cosmic detective that's working in your favor and really like revealing what needs to be seen. There's also a lot of breakups that are going to happen, ghosting, dramatic confrontations. There might be a lot of people that have the audacity this week, so just smile and nod and be your best self. It's kind of like there used to be this sound on TikTok that I used to be obsessed with where they'd be like, go fuck yourself. And they're like, okay, have a good day. You know, it's just approach it with that. Just like, okay, have a good day. Like, can't wait. I'm the best F out there. You know, it's that type of energy here. It's just going to piss these energies off more, but it's also going to keep you in your own vibrational alignment. So set clear boundaries. Okay. Self-care, honor your values, do what feels good. Communicate thoughtfully, articulate yourself mindfully here. You know, Pluto really demands a lot of honesty, and Taurus is really going to want patience. So just be patient with yourself and others during this time. Reflect and transform here. Examine any type of attachments or financial habits, you know, anywhere you may feel like disempowered or restricted or controlled. They're just serving as deeper growth. Again, June 11th, which is tomorrow. Today's the 10th as I'm recording this live. Sagittarius is going to bring, the full moon in Sagittarius is going to bring clarity. And then in the middle of the month, we also have a Mars-Uranus square, which will bring in a lot of sudden shifts for people. Jupiter is currently in Cancer, so there's a lot of positive placements, but the astrology is also like, but let's shake it up. You know, it's kind of like those salads in a bag. Like, you know it's going to fucking taste good, right? You know it. That's why you bought it. But you're shaking it all up in the bag. You're mixing up the ingredients a little bit right now. And that's kind of what's happening astrologically. So, yeah. And that was my lunch today. Salad in a bag. Except for I did make chicken to go with it. So, messages, please, for Aquarius now that we've got all that done. Ooh, where did this go? Blossoming abundance. Okay. So you guys are redefining what value means like to you. What is valuable to you? I feel like this could have been brought on by a significant heartbreak, whether it's created by you or by somebody else. You know, there's some sort of like heartbreak here that kind of stirred things up. Something that just like hurt you. It doesn't have to be like heartbreak, but you could be like, oh man, it could have been a friendship breakup. You know, those are the worst, right? But you have blossoming in abundance showing up here. Card number 3, and then the broken heart card is card number 9. So 9 is all about thyself. 3 is all about manifestation. You could be turning your pain into power here. Okay. So if there's something that hurt you in whatever way that showed up and hurt you, it's like you're turning that into power. You're not letting that stop you. You're using it almost as motivation to do better, to become a better version of yourself, to become the version of yourself that you've always wanted to be, which I think is really beautiful. Now, for others of you guys, I am getting this energy of with the broken heart here. It's like there's something that you really wanted that didn't work out, but something better is coming in, okay? So that's what I am getting with that. Let's go ahead and see what else we have here for Aquarius, please. What does Aquarius need to know this week? We've got running. You've got karmic friends and bankrupt. Okay. There was a lot of energies around you that were like bankrupting you. So that could be the heartbreak. It could have been a friendship heartbreak where it's just like you realize that these people were not genuinely your friends. They weren't really for you. You couldn't fully trust them. There was a lot of tension. There was secret competition. It's the keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer type of energy, except for I don't believe in that. I believe in block and the bitch doesn't exist in my reality. So take what resonates for you. I just personally don't play in shark infested waters, knowing that, yeah, that's just not going to vibe with me. So, I feel like these energies, these people were like bankrupting you in some sort of way, okay? Like they were draining you energetically here and then running from the consequences. Like they were, so you're dodging a bullet here by all this negativity, by, you know, and that could have been what broke your heart here. I feel like these individuals are trying to get in the way of like your glow up. I do feel like there is jealousy here for some reason. I do feel it's like jealousy or envy. Tell me about running. It's like they were running from the truth of a situation. They were running from accountability here. Tell me about this. Okay, yeah, there was a lot of toxicity. There was a lot of things that were hidden. Knight of Wands, and they were running from that. Okay, Three of Pentacles, and this was a friend group or a community, a group of people that you once trusted, okay? Tell me about karmic friends. The Death card could have been a Scorpio, doesn't have to be a Taurus or Libra or Gemini. But again, this is the energy, or you have any of those in your chart. You could have any of these signs that I say in your chart here. But there's a transformation that's happening in your life, and it's pulling you out of this rut that you were in, the rut that people wanted to keep you in. And I see you making really healthy choices and decisions. I see you communicating and advocating for yourself, and I see a glow up and a lot of, you know, truth coming out in the situation. Tell me about bankrupt. We do have the Hangman and the reverse Piscean energy. It's like people are trying to keep you from seeing the truth in a situation. The Two of Cups and the Three of Wands. Yeah, they were trying to keep you from your power, your personal power is what I'm hearing. Six of Cups here. They were trying to keep you stuck in the past, okay? In times where you felt abandoned or neglected. They wanted you to feel in those energies because they benefited off of you being that smaller version of yourself. Tell me about this. The Fool card could have been an Aries here or an Aquarius. Six of Cups, Scorpio energy as well with Six of Cups here. But it's just like, again, they wanted you to be a small version of yourself here. They wanted you to always want and seek out their validation. And I feel like you're no longer the type to be able to be manipulated. Like you can see straight through it. You know exactly what people are doing before they even do it. You know that there's emotional manipulation. You know it comes from jealousy, from envy, etc. You know, these, I don't know, King of Wands in the reverse here. King of Wands is in the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Again, fire sign energy really strongly. But these individuals are, again, and you can have this in your chart, so take it as it resonates for you, babies. Always flip and reverse it. But these are the energies here. Like the one flaw, and this is just known, okay, about fire signs. It's not a diss to fire signs, okay? But the shadow side of fire signs are extremely competitive. And so whoever this person was, regardless if they're a fire sign or not, this person was coming off in this very competitive energy of like, I want you to do better, but never better than me. That type of energy. They wanted to win first. They wanted to win at all costs. But you have the discipline of Saturn built within you, and so that's just not really something that is like your style, your taste. Things aren't really a competition for you, because if you want something, you know you can have it. You've created that for yourself before. There's something that you can't have that another person does have, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a very interesting energy. They wanted you to stay small, Aquarius. What a fucking weird reading. I never saw it coming like that. But again, you are dodging these bullets. So, just more so to bring clarity and light on this situation, okay? Yeah, these individuals are in their head now. They're kind of like over analyzing, or they could have wanted you in your head knowing that you're a big overthinker. Be careful rereading text. I would utilize this full moon to delete any text threads or anything like that that could potentially bring you down, okay? Impersonator here and drama starter. Yeah, fake accounts is also here. They want to be you, they act like you, they dress like you, they copy you. This person's just a drama starter, okay? Yeah, divination abuser. They could be pulling cards on you or something like that. Baby, here's one thing. Always ward your energy. Always ward your tarot cards. Create mousetraps. I love creating mousetraps in my energy. Nobody has permission to pull my cards or see what's going on in my life or what they're thinking. And no matter what, spirit will feed them. My ancestors and guides will feed them a piece of cheese, but it's rotten and it's leading to their own demise. It's not anything grounded in reality because they're doing things against my free will, right? So make sure that you are warding and protected. I would, yeah, definitely protect yourself, okay? Let's go ahead and move forward here to your finances and career. Power right away. Oh, and in your purpose. Great split so far. I do have another half of the deck because this deck's huge. Okay, nugget. Message, please, for Aquarius. Message for Aquarius. We have many choices. Message for Aquarius. The moon card. Okay. And then you have power right at the bottom of the deck. You also have gift and in your purpose that came flying out too. So I do have two different kinds of messages showing up for Aquarius here. For those of you guys that, quit a job or you got fired here, there's a lot of opportunities that are about to come in. So look at all of your options, okay? I feel like you are being guided. You could be working a bunch of different part-time jobs or odd jobs, or working a night shift and you want to get out of the night shift energy. Any of that may be possible, okay? Now, for others of you guys here, it's like you have a lot of choices and a lot of creativity going on, a lot of intuitive guidance here where spirit's like guiding you to these brand new opportunities. And spirit, these opportunities that you're manifesting, you're grabbing these opportunities. Title of your reading, right? You're dodging the bullets with your karmic friends. Title of the reading, okay? You're definitely in your purpose and in your power. You're calling all of your power back to you, and it says you have the power to take control of your life, your career, and your finances. Focus on your needs, and that's why focusing on yourself is going to be the most important during this time frame right now. Something might be coming in during this full moon that's very significant for you. It could just be an epiphany or a download or an email or a call from a new job or new opportunity. Any of these could be significant. So let's go ahead and see what this is. Tell me about quitting or fired. Six of Pentacles here and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, things just kind of came to a stop. I just feel like money stopped flowing in some type of way. Okay, whether you quit, whether you got fired, or if you were a business owner, Temperance in the reverse is just your finances got off. A key here, okay? There was a block that you had to undo. Your current energy, though, is many choices. Tell me about these many choices. Thank you. You have, nice, the Eight of Pentacles. Whatever you nurture will grow right now. And the Eight of Pentacles is tangible energy. See, touch, feel. So there's something tangible. There's a tangible opportunity that's coming in. It's something that you can actually work with. It's not delusional. It's not like 12th house, like imaginative energy. It's real and it's viable. Okay, there's something, Six of Wands, and it's gonna make you feel very victorious. For some of you guys, it could be working in the public eye, but it doesn't have to be. It's just like this is something where you are gonna want to celebrate loudly, and I think that you should celebrate loudly. Okay, Knight of Wands here. It may require you to move or go somewhere though for this opportunity, but go towards it with optimism, and that's what it's gonna bring you. Yeah, Four of Wands here. Some of you guys might be moving, so congratulations, you could be moving soon. With the Four of Wands, so it's a celebration, it's an event. Some of you guys might work at events, maybe you work at festivals, maybe you work at Oh my gosh, why am I blanking on it? Farmers markets, okay, or those expos or any of those types of things here, any type of event. So some of you guys might get a big opportunity to work at an event and share different crafts, different projects, different foods, okay? You could own like a food stand or something, a food truck, I mean. Don't overthink this opportunity. It's going to be really good for you. I feel like some of you guys are going to be nervous to share it out loud because it's like you don't want the external energy to. So it's like you have this weird wishy-washy energy where it's like, I want to promote this, I want to share this. But if I put this out to the public, it might get a bunch of negative backlash. I mean, not negative backlash. Okay, what's the right? It might get a lot of evil eye, and I don't want people to like jinx my opportunity that I have. Like, let's say that you're working at like an an expo or something like that, and you're setting up a stand, okay, and you're like, I want to announce it so people can show up and support me, but at the same time, I don't want somebody to evil eye and then it's completely bunk and I don't make any money. It's like that type of energy is coming up here. So there's a little fear around this. I wouldn't be afraid. Like, this is a gift from the universe. Stand in your power, and instead of like manifesting that energies makes sales effing ridiculous. It does, and I totally get it, but ward them then. Ward your opportunities. Ward these things. Like, get into warding. Why wouldn't you protect it? Like, for me, I got cameras. That's a form of protection. I own a gun. That's a form of protection. Like, and that's our physical things, right? And then I also have wards everywhere. I have multiple altars all over my house. I'm constantly anchoring in. Like, I'll go and do some sound healing real quick, the thing is, I run a business too. I keep my personal life off of social media, but I always like to post about things in regards to work or anything like that, okay? There's no fear around that because I'm always gonna be successful. That's one of my wards, is all the evil eye turns into more money for me. I'm like, so bring on the hate. It works out for me, trust me. I know, okay? So I like it. Like, look at all those people that are like on TikTok. Like, let's use those Secret Lives of Mormon Wives girls. Those girls get so much fucking hate, okay? Like, constantly. People are so invested in their lives. But guess what? All of them are just getting more and more famous, more and more opportunities financially. Their bank accounts are getting bigger, okay? They're always doing something new. They're always traveling. Hate is not always bad. Okay, it's only bad if you allow it to affect you negatively. So there's that. All right, in your purpose, gift, and power. Use, the High Priestess and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Let's move away from the past. Let's move away from the past. Let's anchor down into your truth and stand in your power. All right, you're very gifted. You're very practical about the way that you'll go about things. Trust yourself here. Try to release any anxiety or fear surrounding work, finances, and opportunities. Just take it. Take it and say, thank you, divine. Thank you for bringing in exactly what is necessary for me, what I've been manifesting for myself. I appreciate this opportunity. That's it. Just your faith, wealthy investments, your faith has to outshine your fear always, okay? Like, make faith your zip code. Where do you live? Baby, in faith. Y'all wish you could afford the zip code. Okay. Helping hand. Need others to assist with services. Increase productivity. No one can handle it all. Baby, I'm telling you, there's something here where it's like, it's going to be so good for you. Whatever this opportunity is, it only leads to more, to where it's like, you're going to need to hire employees. You're going to need to have help here with whatever you're doing, So congratulations in advance. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we have in regards to matters of the heart for Aquarius, please. Tell me about their love life. What do they need to know? Oh, that makes so much sense. Yeah, blossoming abundance. The thing about blossoming abundance here is it's still opening, right? And I forgot you have this card here. Like, this is going to be full of flowers, but it's just not full of flowers just yet. So it's hard for you to like visualize it and be like, oh man, I hope these flowers grow. It's like that mustard seed of faith, like you have, or of strength. How does that saying go? Mustard seed of strength. I don't know, but you need it, and it's gonna grow. Don't worry, it's blossoming. Okay, whatever this opportunity is, it's gonna lead to another opportunity that's gonna be a lot bigger for you. So again, just celebrate it. All right, messages please for my Aquarius collective in regards to matters of their heart, love, life. Here, the real deal. Okay. Self-indulgence, love to see it. The chaser. Okay, babies. Someone, that's how I'm going to say it, you put it where it resonates for you, okay? Somebody is really missing another person. And Spirit's like, hey, that person was never meant for you. That's why you never feel enough around them, okay? If they're missing you, it's, you know, could be vice versa. Take it as it resonates, right? I'm not here to inflate any egos or anything. Somebody could be dealing with like abandonment issues. You know, they're kind of like a chaser where it's like they chase people. There could have been a lot of self-sabotage or jealousy and a connection. And, you know, they're feeling very lonely. They're feeling alone right now throughout some sort of separation. But the positive is that's like more past energy because that's the overall energies, okay? The current energies and the energies that are manifesting for you are the real deal and self-indulgence because you are really focused on your self-worth, you're healing, you're doing your shadow work, you're appreciating yourself more here. You're manifesting the real deal, okay? Somebody who is authentic and they're a healthy individual. They're a good choice here. They're genuine. You guys are compatible. They see your light. They see your value, and they're a total keeper. So let's go ahead and see this. I was going to say manifest. Maybe you need to still manifest this, but let's see. Tell me about this. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. I'm going to give this message as is. King of Swords in the reverse and the Two of Swords in the reverse. Someone in this situation, they could have had the real deal, but they allowed their shadow side to kind of get in the way and ruin or sabotage something. This could have been with you. This could be how you feel about a situation. Everybody's human. Anything that's meant for you will be yours regardless. I'm not a perfect person. My wife's not a perfect person. We're consistently holding space for each other. The thing is, we actively choose each other. And, that's what's most important. And when somebody chooses not to actively work on something, it's because they love you so much and respect you so much that they know that's what's best for everyone involved, because things are just something that they're unwilling to tolerate, and whatever we tolerate persists. So whoever this is, whether this is you or another individual, and the reason I'm saying, well, this is you or another individual is because we have the King of Swords in the reverse. So King of Swords is Aquarian energy, but this could be another person, okay? Regardless, again, we don't chase, we attract. And again, you're manifesting something better. This person could have been the real deal to you at that point in time, or vice versa. Like you were the real deal to them at that point in time. You know, but you guys both have something better for, yeah. The situation was too toxic. All right, you could have been dealing with a Capricorn, or you have Capricorn in your chart. Maybe you're a Capricornus cusper. All right, we have the Hangman. You could have been dealing with a Pisces. You have Pisces in your chart. A Nine of Swords, Four of Wands. Like somebody's reminiscing on how it used to be. Seven of Wands in the reverse. And they feel like they really dropped the ball here. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Like, oh, I should have done things differently. I should have done this. I should have done that. So they're having an epiphany here. Nine of Wands. You know, they're kind of like exhausted about thinking about this. All right. Enough about that situation, please, Spirit. Tell me about this real deal, though. Tell me about what Aquarius only is manifesting. Okay, a Hierophant, an actual, yeah, Page of Swords, something new, something devoted, something committed here. I mean, we can't sit around and be like, man, I really fucked up and I lost that person. Again, because I'm a firm believer that you can never lose something that's meant for you. You just can't. It's like convincing yourself that you've lost your psychic gifts or something like that. Like, maybe we don't lose it. We just detach from it. We don't lose connection to spirit. We just detach ourselves from it. We numb ourselves until we can't hear things anymore. We sabotage our way out of things. And that's part of life. Like, you know, there's a lot of things that we think are really good for us, and we're like, man, looking back, that was like the best thing. But that's also a very mature individual who could look back on something and be like, that was the best thing for me at that time, you know? But it takes another level of maturity to be like, and I hope that they're good. I hope that they're happy, and I want to be happy, and I want to be good. So I'm going to do better for myself, and I'm going to move forward. And that's the energy, okay? The Chariot card, love to see it. And the Hermit card again. You could have been dealing with a Taurus, a Cancer, or a Virgo. You could have any of those in your chart here, but I definitely see you gaining that higher wisdom. And again, you're manifesting. You're looking into what relationships mean to you. You're redefining what relationships mean to you, and you're moving towards that relationship, okay? Towards something that's going to be good for you. Queen of Swords, you have better discernment now about what you want in your life and your reality. And you're focusing on yourself. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You're walking away from these old ideas, these old things that did not make you happy, that didn't bring you the happiness. You're closing out that cycle, and you're looking forward to the future and brand new beginnings, where somebody's going to invest into you and choose you every single day, and you're going to choose them every single day. You know, it's that type of energy here. So I do see that coming in for you guys. It's not quite here yet, I'm going to be honest, but I love to know that it is manifesting. It is in your etheric energy, and it is going to show up in your reality very soon, okay? So, very beautiful. I like the message. A little heavy, but that's okay. Yeah. If you are stalking somebody from a fake profile, or if they're stalking you and you're cross-watching and you're like, it's Aquarius, don't do that. Stop. Because you know what you're telling the universe? I'm not moving on. I'm not growing. I'm not changing. And it's just like you're only going to block what's meant for you longer. And that's a really fucking sad place to be, you know, for you, because you deserve more, right? Whoever is watching this. Yeah, it's like somebody's stuck. They're stuck, okay? And they have a lot of cognitive bias. Like they're unable to see things clearly. Again, that's really strong, unhealthy place to be. Delete pictures, etc. Take a chance. I like you. Like I said, you guys have new love coming in. Or again, if you're cross-watching, you have new love coming in. And Aquarius has new love coming in. All right? You guys are both being prepared. That was like a karmic relationship for the two of you guys. Okay? So, you know, grow from it. Learn from it. You didn't do anything wrong, but you do have the opportunity to do everything right this time, you know, in a way that feels good to you. So you know, are feeling the best version of yourself, or again, whoever I'm talking to. All right. Closing out. Let's see what we've got here. Messages, please. Thank you. Harness your full potential. Love to see it. New love is coming. Humbly, who's your psychic? It's me. It's me. I'm the psychic, it's me. Okay. And you can spend your time more wisely. Yeah, baby, if you're stalking, or baby, if you're stalking Aquarius, move on. Move on. Okay. Bottom of the deck here. Feel through your emotions without identifying with them. Top of the deck. Save your money. Spend mindfully during this time right now. Okay. And Aquarius, you are a light. Tap into source. Okay. Or into the truth. I love you guys. Don't forget to like this reading, please. It does help me. Leave me a little comment or heart or emoji down below. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, Aquarius.